Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to COD Zombies HQ. If you want to find the links to the full articles for today's news stories, check the description of this video. But let's get right into the first story today, and that is that the map layout for Gorod Krovi, the third map in the DLC rotation for Black Ops 3, has been confirmed. Checking the top and bottom image, both of these come from the DLC 3 reveal trailer. You can see that they match up. Those four buildings around a spawn area, they both feature in both images, meaning we know for sure this is the map layout. If you also check out that top map image, you can see that there is dotted lines ranging from the spawn areas over to the right of the image and the bunker area over to the left side. People speculate that this is where we can ride the dragon in order to get to the bunker to Pack-a-Punch. People are also saying that the areas highlighted in a lighter color green are the playable areas of this map. So in the top image, not all of that area is playable, only where the image is colored in a lighter color of green. Moving on to the second news story today, if I were to tell you that DLC 3 was teased all the way back in World at War 7 years ago, well, check this out. The top image is coming from a chalkboard on the map Darice in World at War, and you can see where that rectangle is highlighted. That looks a lot like the drop pod we saw in the DLC 3 trailer. I've included some other images of the drop pod from the trailer so you guys can compare the two, and the shapes look almost identical. What I think is that Treyarch hasn't necessarily been planning this for 7 years, but they perhaps looked back retroactively at Darice, at these chalkboards, at these unexplained images, and are now starting to wrap up the whole zombie storyline and are using those images from the first game as a baseline. Do I think they are the same thing? Yes, I've heard other people say that this is actually on the chalkboard explaining a teleporter. Perhaps these drop pods have to do with the teleporter. I'm not 100% sure. No one is right now. They look exactly the same though. They have the same shape. They have a center area where, it seems like something is stored, where that green light emits in the DLC 3 trailer. This is so cool. What an awesome find. Moving on to the third and final story of the day. This one's coming from Zombies YouTuber TheGamingRevolution. He says that he has a source that has already played Gorod Krovi and is leaking him certain details about the map. His source says that challenges from Zetsubo no Shima will return in DLC 3. He also says there'll be an item called the Dragon Strike, which is similar to the G Strike, but it calls a dragon to breathe fire down in a certain area. He also says that other dragons will be flying around the map, but these we cannot control, and they will be breathing fire in certain aspects of the map, certain areas randomly. He also says that the hovering robots we saw in the trailer will replace Hellhound rounds and will act almost like the parasites from Shadows of Evil. Finally, he also says that the bunker on that left-hand side of the map that we saw in the image earlier in this video is where Pack-a-Punch will be, and that the boss zombies will have a greater spawn rate there, meaning it's very difficult to hold out while you Pack-a-Punch your weapon. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to check out any of these stories in detail, be sure to check the links down in the description of this video. Smash that like button. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next Zombies News video.